I'm Sara Skolaski, and I was 32 when I was diagnosed with stage 1 invasive ductal carcinoma. I thought I was too young. I, work really hard to exercise and eat right. Follow a strict diet, so I felt like this can't happen to me. I'm doing everything right. My most vivid memory after diagnosis was how I explained this to my girls. My girls are 7 and 5, and they handled the news very well. We got some books, so we read a lot of books and answered a lot of questions, and just assured them that God was going to bring us through this, and that we were going to be closer than ever. So the most positive thing is the response that we've received from our family and our friends and our church and our community. They really just wrapped us in love and really supported us through this entire year. So we're forever grateful for that. My husband means everything to me. He's my rock, and he's what's held our family together. He's really been the glue. There's been times where I've been really afraid, and he's the one that just helps me get through that and put those fears behind us, and keep plugging along for our family. And so he's been there to support us all the way, and take our girls to practices and all their activities and things, and make dinner and clean the house, and really hold weight while I was going through treatment and that. So he's been wonderful. I'm most grateful for my health, and to be sitting here today and feeling stronger than ever, and feeling like I have a bright future ahead of me with my family. Well, God, first and foremost, because He's really, brought us through this. I know that it was a tough time for all of us, but through this journey, He's been very present in my life and my husband and our girls. So first and foremost, God, and then my husband as well. Like I said, he's, just been such a support, and I'll never be able to thank him enough for that. My name is Sara, and I am more than pink.